Prince Vincent of Denmark may not have been the guest of honor, but just a few moments in front of the cameras were enough to spark a wave of online conversation that few people saw coming. While Princess Isabella's graduation was meant to celebrate an important milestone in her life, many royal watchers quickly found themselves talking about someone else entirely. The young prince, who has largely grown up away from the spotlight compared with other European royals, unexpectedly became one of the most discussed members of the Danish royal family after new photographs from the event began circulating online. That reaction says something interesting about today's royal landscape. Major royal occasions often focus on one central figure, yet audiences are increasingly paying attention to the next generation as they grow into adulthood. Prince Vincent, now 15 years old, has spent most of his childhood appearing only occasionally at official events. Because the public sees him relatively rarely, every new appearance naturally attracts more attention than it might for a royal who is constantly in the headlines. The graduation itself was an important family celebration. Princess Isabella reached a significant educational milestone, and King Frederik X and Queen Mary were there alongside other members of the Danish royal family to mark the occasion. Family photographs captured smiles, relaxed moments, and what appeared to be a warm atmosphere. But once those images reached social media, viewers began looking beyond the official purpose of the event. Many comments focused on how dramatically Prince Vincent has changed since his previous public appearances. Royal followers remarked that he no longer looks like the young boy many remembered from earlier family photographs. Instead, they saw a teenager beginning to resemble both of his parents, King Frederik and Queen Mary. Numerous social media users commented on his smile, confidence, and relaxed demeanor, describing him as a blend of his mother's warmth and his father's charisma. These reactions reflected personal opinions shared online rather than official statements, but they quickly spread across royal discussion pages. Moments like this highlight how quickly time seems to pass for public figures who spend much of their childhood outside constant media attention. Because Prince Vincent appears only occasionally, each new photograph creates a striking comparison with earlier years. Viewers often feel as though they have watched a child suddenly become a young adult overnight, even though the changes happened gradually over many years. The response also illustrates the enduring popularity of Queen Mary and King Frederik. Ever since Frederik became king following Queen Margrethe II's abdication, interest in the Danish royal family has expanded well beyond Denmark. Queen Mary, in particular, continues to enjoy strong international recognition, especially because of her remarkable journey from Australia to becoming Denmark's queen. As a result, curiosity naturally extends to their children, who represent the monarchy's future. It is worth remembering that Prince Vincent remains a teenager whose public role is still relatively limited. Unlike senior working royals, his appearances are generally tied to family milestones and major national occasions rather than a full calendar of official engagements. That limited exposure helps explain why each appearance generates fresh discussion. The mystery surrounding younger royals often fuels greater public curiosity than constant visibility. Another reason this story resonated is that audiences enjoy seeing genuine family moments from royal households. Graduation ceremonies are experiences shared by families around the world. Seeing the Danish royal family celebrating such an ordinary milestone makes them appear more relatable despite their extraordinary public positions. Those familiar moments often become the photographs people remember long after the event itself. Royal families across Europe are also entering a period of generational transition. Younger princes and princesses are gradually becoming more visible as they mature. Public interest is shifting toward the future of these monarchies and the personalities who may one day carry royal responsibilities. While Prince Vincent is not the heir to the Danish throne, he remains an important member of the royal family, and increased public attention may simply reflect growing curiosity about the next generation. Of course, social media reactions should always be viewed in perspective. Online comments can highlight popular opinions among some royal fans, but they do not necessarily represent broader public sentiment. Even so, the volume of discussion surrounding Prince Vincent demonstrates how quickly a single appearance can capture international attention when it involves a well-known royal family. Perhaps the biggest takeaway is that this was never intended to be Prince Vincent's day. The celebration belonged to Princess Isabella, whose graduation marked an important personal achievement. Yet family events sometimes produce unexpected moments that capture the public imagination. In this case, a handful of photographs reminded royal watchers just how much the young prince has grown, sparking conversations that continue to spread across social media. As Prince Vincent continues to mature, public interest in his future appearances is likely to increase. Whether he chooses a more public royal role later in life or continues to remain relatively private, one thing is already clear: his latest appearance has introduced many people to a new chapter in the life of Denmark's younger generation of royals. What do you think explains the enormous reaction to Prince Vincent's latest appearance? Is it simply because people haven't seen him for a while, or do you think the younger generation of the Danish royal family is becoming the monarchy's biggest attraction? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this report, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video so you never miss the latest royal family news.